Hi, T. Carlson here. The Jurassic Park, Jurassic World series is now up to 7 movies with the recent release of Jurassic World Rebirth. So I thought today would be a fun time to go through and rank all 7 of the Jurassic films. I'm not going to beat around the bush, I'm just going to dive into it. Let's get started. At number 7 at the bottom of the list I have Jurassic World Dominion. This movie has the interesting idea of bringing together old Jurassic Park heroes with the newer Jurassic World heroes, but it simply tries to do too much. There's too many characters, too many plot points, and the movie ultimately collapses on itself and even tries to retcon plot points from earlier films. It's just kind of a mess, even if there is some good dino action in the film. At number 6 on the list, I have Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. This movie is essentially 2 movies. It's the movie about going to Island Nublar to try to save dinosaurs, and the dinosaur haunted house later in the film. There are some elements of this movie I don't particularly care for, including a subplot about human cloning and a goofy dinosaur black market auction, not to mention further ridiculous dinosaur hybrids, although there are still some things to enjoy about this film, including Justice Smith portraying a very nervous member of the expedition. Number 5 on the list I have The Lost World Jurassic Park. This being the sequel to the original movie, being set on Isla Sorna, where dinosaurs are allowed to breed freely. And when an expedition there, which features people from 2 different parties, ends up having to join forces just to stay alive, you can guess that things get pretty violent pretty quickly. There are some good scenes in this one, but it doesn't quite manage to recapture the imagination of the original film. Random trivia. This is the only sequel ever directed by Steven Spielberg that is not an Indiana Jones film. Number 4 on the list, I have Jurassic Park 3. This movie only clocks in at about 90 minutes, and there's really not much of a plot. It's pretty much pure action and thriller. No substance, all style and flash, but to some people that might not be a bad thing, especially considering how convoluted some of the later films in this series would later get. At number 3 on the list, I have Jurassic World Rebirth, the latest installment in the series. And this one makes the smart move of taking the series back to basics, getting rid of a lot of those more convoluted, overplotted elements that we saw in some of the more recent Jurassic World films. It's the only movie in the entire franchise that's a sequel and has no characters from any prior installment. Number 2 on the list, I have Jurassic World, the movie that was sort of a soft reboot for the franchise after a 14-year absence. And this time around, there's a fully functional dinosaur park, but as you can guess, everything goes horribly wrong. The characters in this movie that carried over to later films are actually not half bad, and there are some great action scenes and scenes of pure terror. It's probably the best movie in the series since the original. And of course, number 1 on this list would have to be the original 1993 film, Jurassic Park, directed by Steven Spielberg. This was a movie that pretty much changed the face of filmmaking and really made CGI completely and totally mainstream. There were so many attempts to copycat what was done with this movie, and it actually has in-depth human characters and a heart that a lot of the sequels are lacking. It's by far the best movie in this franchise. And there you have it. What do you think of the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World series? Do you agree with this list? Comment down below and let me know what you think. Feel free to post your lists as well. All I ask is that you keep the comments civil. No rude or insulting comments. Again, remember, these are only my opinions. Remember to subscribe to this channel because I'm always posting new videos. And be sure to give this one a like if you found it helpful. I'm T. Carlson. See you next time.